said if we have a small fire, we will not be arrested.
So, a large fire it is, boys. Let's burn these fucking books.
40-foot bonfire it is then,
Let's
boys.
go. In front of the largest mosque in America tomorrow. We will be there.
So, right now, we're at the Dearborn Police Department. One building over from here is Henry Ford's Centennial Library. Great American patriot. Obviously a very well-known white nationalist, and his library is being desecrated with homosexual books, with transgender books, Marxist books, Hindu, Goy slop, everything, Muslim, all kinds of Prophet Muhammad books in there. Talking about Aisha when she was 9 years old. We're coming to take them all. We're coming to cleanse out the Henry Ford Library here in Dearborn, Michigan, literally across the street from the Dearborn Police. This is what brave American men do in the face of evil. Instead of constantly every single election cycle bitching and retweeting stuff, get off your asses and fight back against the displacement of the homeland American heritage people here. White, Christian, European Americans. We are being replaced, displaced, and it starts in the classrooms and the libraries. This is where the replacement doctrine is brainwashed into your children, where they vote Democrat and they don't care. If literally the chief of police, I just spoke to him, and I said, nobody that looks like you, no young men recruits are white, are being hired here, are they? And he said no. And I pointed up to the wall, which was officers in black and white photos, all white officers, previously respected officers, and I said none of the graduating class of the Dearborn Police Departments look like that, do it? He said no, it doesn't. I said, don't you see a problem with that? You're the only white guy here and you're like 65 years old, and there's nobody else here. We're being replaced systematically, so we're fighting back in the lowest and most fundamental and foundational level possible, the children, because it's the children. The white liberal women started off as white liberal, children that they weren't liberal at that point. They were just little white children, and they've been indoctrinated, and that's where we need to start at the root of this cause. That's why we're doing the libraries. We're getting the kids' books. We're destroying this filth out of American libraries. Let's go, Henry Ford.
Jake, you called Henry Ford a white nationalist. Just sort of for the record, are you a white nationalist?
Hold on, we got Lieutenant calling. Should we answer?
Here we go. Yeah, let's answer.
Hey, Lieutenant, how's it going? This is Mr. Scott and Mr. Lang.
Lieutenant,
are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, man, guys. I'm off today, so it takes me a bit to get back to my phone. I gotta cut my grass and stuff.
No, you're okay. I think we might have got disconnected when we were on the phone in the car, or maybe you hung up on us. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, I thought I heard you say goodbye, Lieutenant, or somebody else. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
No, I was explaining. So anyway, I'm here outside the Dearborn Police Department. We just spoke with Sergeant Fries, and he has a different understanding than you do as far as, he said basically if the fire's out of control, you will be arrested, but if the fire is controlled, like we spoke about, that small Walmart type of situation, then we will not be arrested. So I think you guys need to get your ducks in a row here, because we're getting cross signals and we want public safety. We are doing this in the best interest to keep this a order and safe demonstration of our First Amendment rights. And so you guys have a public duty. I don't know what the difference is between your understanding of this event and Fry's, but we will be outside the Islamic Center of America, the largest mosque in the Western Hemisphere of the world, burning their book outside, your book as well, because you're a Muslim, outside the mosque tomorrow. And you guys need to provide us safety, and you need to allow Christians to demonstrate.
So we just wanted to go ahead and confirm that we'll be at the ICA tomorrow, Lieutenant. We'll be at the ICA tomorrow at dusk. If we could get maybe a protester cage going, that'd be nice. If we could get some a little bit of protection from you guys, that would be great. Obviously, you've already advised us that you can't recommend or us to violate any city ordinances, but you have informed us that it is a civil infraction for an open violation of the open burn policy in this city. Is that correct?
You're kind of breaking up a little bit. It's kind of getting garbled, but
You're okay. The violation of the open burn on the first offense is a civil infraction. Is that correct? Okay, perfect. Well, Mr. Martinez, we will be there tomorrow at ICA.
Is this Jake or is this Edward? Who am I
This is Mr. Scott you're speaking with right now.
Who's that?
This is Mr. Scott, Mr. Gonzalez, Lieutenant Gonzalez. We'll be there at the ICA.
Listen, calm down. And listen, you like to talk fast and loud. So listen, we're trying to have a conversation. And you always like to go about being rude and being a jag. So just chill out. We're trying
What do you mean by that? The last time we met on November 18th when I came with Dearborn, me and you got along just well.
Now it's time for you to finish. Let me finish.
Yes, sir.
I told you my clear instruction that I will not give you permission or support you in a way to have you violate a local ordinance or a local law. That was my clear direction. If you had a conversation with Sergeant Fry, I get it. I wasn't there. I can't interpret what he told you, but my direction is final direction when it comes to that. Okay? So if you're trying to tell me when you're going to be where you're going to be, that's fine. I appreciate that. Our goal is to make sure everyone is safe. You, your guests, and all our entire community, and whoever might be there.
Let me ask you this question. Between the two scenarios of me showing up with a bunch of pallets and putting them on the ground, like 20 pallets, stacking them up, lighting them up, dousing them in lighter, and this is Edward Jake Lang, yes. Between these two scenarios of us showing up with a bunch of pallets and having a very large or a semi-large fire that is still safe and controlled, but larger, without coordinating with you guys outside that mosque at dusk tomorrow, or one that is inside a controlled burn like Walmart backyard pit where we know we are not going to be arrested for doing that, and so we can plan to accommodate for that. Because quite honestly, if you're going to arrest me either way, whether I have 30 pallets and I have a semi-large medium-sized fire, or I have this little dinky Walmart kind of like backyard fireplace, I'm good. If you can't guarantee me either way that I'm going to have any type of protection of my civil liberties to do a demonstration of my First Amendment as a Christian, then I'm going to have to go with the go big or go home. But if you can give me some type of understanding that my controlled burn inside a fire pit that is, I'm not saying that you guys are authorizing it or not authorizing it either way, but I'm saying without that guarantee, I'm going to have to go bigger. I understand that, but this is a demonstration. This is not like a barbecue. So then, will you be able to accommodate to be able to us to do our First Amendment demonstration in a more controlled way, and with the understanding that, meaning I'm not going to be handcuffed and my fire is not going to be put out with extinguishers.
And two 19-year-old Muslim jihadi terrorists aren't going to run up with pipe bombs with the mother of death and the mother of Satan and throw them at us again.
I understand. We're underneath assassination attempts and threats constantly, so you have to understand.
From his jihadi terrorists.
Yes. So between those two different options, which one can we get to? Between those two different options, which one can we get to somewhere where we're all comfortable and we can do this? Because I need that understanding, or else I'm just going to go to Home Depot and buy like 20, 30 pallets and get a U-Haul and pull up outside your mosque and douse them in gasoline and have a huge fire outside your mosque, and I'm going to have I'll be arrested for your little civil disorder, ordinance thing, the same way if I had a tiny little controlled fire. So you need to let me know.
Obviously those are two different circumstances.
No, they're not, and that's for the law to determine.
Would have to be reviewed, but I'm not going to give you the permission or authorization to violate a city ordinance or a law. That's where I'm standing.
So can you get me a religious permit issued? Can you get me a religious permit issued for tomorrow as a Christian demonstration? Because on May 4th every year, the Jewish people celebrate Lag Boomer, which is a public burning, a bonfire they do. I'm requesting a permit, a Christian demonstration permit, the same standard that you give to Lag Boomer celebrators on May 4th. It's just a couple days later. My mother is actually racially Jewish, so Yeah, I'm at the Dearborn Police Department right now. Can I fill out the permit? Are you guys going to be able to expedite that so that we can have a controlled burning here and everybody be safe and we can exercise our rights as Americans, or not?
So I can have someone bring you a special events application, which is like our permit per se. There's a review process for it. Sometimes we do expedite them, but if that's what you want to do, we can definitely get you that paperwork.
Okay, now will you guys be able to get that reviewed and an answer to us by tomorrow at dusk?
I hope so. You know, obviously
Okay.
I'm not the final say, but I hope I can. Because like I said, you called me, I called you. We're trying to work something out, but we're not far from the same page.
Good. Let's get this permit then. It's a lag boomer celebration.
You're breaking up again.
I said, let's get this permit. I'm here outside the Dearborn Police Department now. Do you have somebody here that can give me that permit?
Yeah, obviously I'm going to have to make a phone call. Let me get a hold of someone and have someone come out. Are you just standing there? Are you sitting in the ride, or what are you doing?
I've got 3 of the world's largest independent journalists currently filming this conversation outside the Dearborn Police Department. So we are fully ready to broadcast to the world either the ability for Christians to celebrate our demonstrations the same way as other religions are, or not.
The answer is you're standing outside and you looked at a lot of stuff, which I get it, that's fine. So the answer is you're standing outside your car. We have someone bring you a special events application when I call our permit. Is that what you want right now?
Yes, please, sir. God bless you.
Give me some time, bud.
Okay, I'll be back inside the police department in 15 minutes.
I got to make a phone call.
Okay, I'll be back inside the police department.
Call the guy that's there. I'm not there. If I was there, I'd be talking to you face to face right now.
That's why I stopped by, because I didn't like that you hung up on me before.
So, like I said, I heard somebody else goodbye, Lieutenant. Maybe it was Jake rambling, but
No, you didn't hear that, Lieutenant. He gave me a hard time because last time I seen him, I had to tell him to go fuck himself.
I'm talking to you now. The more time it's going to take.
Thank you, sir.
to get you this permit.
God
All right,
bless.
Lieutenant. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
Let's go hit the Henry Ford. We're gonna go hit the Henry Ford Library while he goes ahead and gets his process, and then we'll be back here. Let's go raid that library, boys. Follow us there.
I had to play the Jew card. Works
Jake.
every time.
Jake.
literally.
Jake,
it's like a special pass or something. I'll pull it out but to save the white race, I will use my Jew card. I
Since
will.
you brought
I
it
will.
up, your mom is Jewish, and you're going to be doing like a crystal knock on Mother's Day. Is that kind of my understanding of what's occurring?
Yeah, that is occurring. Yep. She's white though, and she loves white people. She loves America. She's fully assimilated to America. I mean, she didn't come here. She's 4th generation. My father's 8th generation American. But you know what I'm saying, she doesn't wear Jewish clothing, speak Hebrew language, eat kosher, none of that. She's an American white Russian woman, ethnically. But yeah, she does have Ashkenazi Jewish bloodline. So when in doubt, pull out the Ashkenazi Jew card and force those muzzy bastard cops to do what we want them to do.
Jake, we got a question. With Todd Blanche's most recent indictment of the Southern Poverty Law Center, I think we're all wondering, how many checks have you received from the Southern Poverty Law Center?
Do you want me to pull out my bank? My bank account is looking rough right now, guys. It sucks, but no, we have not received money from any organization,
Never.
any official governmental, unofficial governmental, NGO. We've received only money from the individual American donors out there on our Give, Send, Goes, and my
funded
business,
us
my
ourselves, yeah.
e-commerce businesses supply the rest of my funds to get out here and stuff. So thank you guys for supporting, and fuck the Southern Poverty Law Center, whatever the fuck nigger shit that is.
Jake, will there be bacon involved this time?
Tomorrow's a long day. We have a long day tomorrow, so possibly.
Any pigs?
To be announced.
No, just LGBTQ books. Maybe we'll get some bacon to fry up for tomorrow.
All right.
Henry Ford.
Henry, before we go, guys.
If you see all of the damage on our vehicle, and look at the back too. This happened outside the ICE facility. That famous, when we pulled up with the Christian cross, they
Wow,
assaulted our vehicle. They tried to drag out our driver. This is a Crusader mobile. It keeps getting messed up.
Did they catch
can't
the
keep their
person?
hands to themselves. No, they have not arrested anybody. In fact, we were here today to do the police report, but they said not during business hours.
Was it caught on video, Jake?
What? Yes, of course it was. Yeah. Everything, all of this. There was where's the big door dent that was here? Did you get that out?
I got that out.
Oh, there was like a footprint. There was a literal footprint like right here. Somebody just kicking in our door trying to get us and kill us. But It's a Crusader mobile. It's dangerous to be a patriot nowadays.
God bless you, Jake.
God bless.
All right, guys.